Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio from Mart TV, and we've got one of the very latest rifles here from Rapid Air Weapons, or RAW as they become known. First of all, we should just point out the sort of history with this. They're quite an exciting company. Anyone who remembers Theoben in the UK will realise that this does look quite familiar, and obviously Theoben started off the sort of trend for multi-shot pneumatics, and with their Rapid 7, which obviously became a bit of a legendary gun. And then as Theoben evolved, they became impact air guns in the UK. Sadly, that's no more, but Martin Rutherford, who was a director towards the end of Theoben in the UK, went over to America and started up Rapid Air Weapons, and yeah, they're going to this day. And they've got some, exciting plans for sort of more models in the UK. But this one is the HM1000X, and yeah, it's bristling with features, as they say. But it's a serious air gun. So this is in the sort of pedigree bracket, and it does come. I should say it comes with a magazine. It's the Theoben style magazine. We'll show that at the end, but it's. Also, this is alleviated at the breech, as you can see there, so it's all designed to be fired single shot. I'm obsessed with competition. I've tested this, and I tend to focus on the single shot side. But yeah, let's look at those features in more detail. Obviously, going to the front, this comes with, this is all as it comes specification. At the moment, this is £2,149 as shown here. And there's also the chassis version, which will show that's £1,949. So we're talking premium prices. But this version, as it comes, you've got the this silencer, which is all built in, fully shrouded, carbon fibre shrouded barrel. You've got a sizable buddy bottle here, and obviously that's the whole point of the buddy bottle system. You're nearly always going to get a very large shot count. With this, I believe it's around 450 shots. So yeah, you wouldn't have to worry for quite a while after charging. I'll just mention consistency-wise on this, because for the test, I did the top just 100 shots, because it's going to keep going on, and 100 shots varied by 17 feet per second. So yeah, pretty damn good consistency. Obviously, it's a regulated action. Moving to the front here, you've got the filling valve there. That's actually just a pull cap, but very neat little machine cap there. So Foster style snap-on connector, nice and straightforward. That's a snap fit, so it keeps all the dirt out of the mechanism. You've got a Picatinny style sort of oversized scope rail. Obviously, you've got the manometer here to keep a check on the pressure, residual pressure in the system, which is always great with the high pressures that we're using with these things. You've got a very slick side lever action, and it really is nice. I'll just dry fire this, but there's the minimal effort to cock it, and now you've cocked it. You'll, as I say, can either slide the magazine into the system, or they've now deliberately alleviated the breech here. I use one of the old Impacts, which was the company that was effectively Theoben in the UK, and it's very much the same configuration, and I always single shot load it. It's nicely relieved there, and you see, just put your pellet in. You're going directly into the rifling, so you can feel, I'll just fire that off. But you can obviously feel an ultralight or an ultra tight pellet, which is brilliant if you're going to do competitions, and obviously these guns are up to competition. It's a very, very light match trigger. It may not look as sophisticated as sort of the more traditional sort of match guns like Storer, etc., and air arms, but I can vouch for these trigger units. They're superb. Very, very light. It comes down to just a few ounces, and then you've got an in-guard safety catch there, totally manual, so you can ignore it if you want, but if you need to do it, it's all done with the trigger finger, which is great. Obviously, you've got this very nice laminate stock in attractive sort of grey and blue. I believe there's some options on that. You've got an adjustable cheek piece, and you can see the Allen socket place there to just slacken that off, and then you can raise the comb. Likewise, you've got the adjustable sort of Wagyu style rubber butt pad, nicely concave, so it just grips the shoulder properly. So you've got full adjustments. So the fact you've got those full features, you know, you can really tweak the whole shooting position. But they're supremely accurate, and on test you'll see the accuracy, but I've had, you know, sort of genuine ragged groups at I shot this over 45 yards, and yeah, they're seriously accurate. Now there is the other option, as I say, we mentioned the chassis model that they're doing, and that is obviously, if you imagine that, you can opt. It's the same action, but then you've got this adjustable sort of tactical style stock. So you've got a drop down sort of AR style grip. Then you've got an adjustable butt pad there. So that's all on a depressed there. So you press that in, and then you can lengthen to how you want the rubber section. So you're literally changing the length of pull, and likewise you've got an adjuster here for the height of the comb. So you can see if I'm winding that in, the comb height is going down. So again, you're actually setting to your individual requirements the butt and the comb. So you'll fit, you know, the eye scope alignment can be perfectly tuned to the individual. This will appeal to a lot of shooters, but if you want the traditional look, the laminate is you know, probably the way to go. But very functional. Yeah, 250 bars of field pressure, quite a high field pressure, but that's going to give you absolutely loads of shots with this. And as I say, the side lever action in particular is really subtle. It's just all nicely done. You can feel the engineering when you pick these up, but yeah, so pretty impressive stuff. I think it's Elite Optical now in the UK that are bringing these in as a distributor, and I think there's more models that are sort of going to come online. But I'm a massive fan. I mean, one of my favourite air guns at the moment is an old Impact, which is effectively the old Theoben sort of derived action, which again is what these are. And this has obviously been pushed to the nth degree, but these are quality items. So yeah, that's the Rapid Air Weapons HM 1000X.